I don't know about you guys, but I have such stubborn eyebrows. They don't like a lot of eyebrow products and they are very picky. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about brows. This is a dupe video. I don't really do this, and I know a lot of people talked about these two products. They've been extremely popular this past year, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze and the NYX The Brow Glue. Everyone keeps on saying that the NYX one is a complete dupe, but I want to see, is it really? Now I have very fine eyebrow hairs. They don't like to stay up throughout the day. They look great at first, and then within maybe a couple of hours or even just by the end of the day, they're completely down, which is not what I'm going for, and I want them to look perfect throughout the day. The Brow Freeze costs $23 and the Brow Glue costs $8. So a big difference. The packaging is completely different. This one, it's a more traditional wax where you need a separate spoolie, and the Brow Glue is all in one. The brush is already in here and it's a very tiny brush. I already put the products on and I want you guys to guess which is which. Can you even tell? Just think about that before I go in with them. If you want to see if the NYX one is a complete dupe, keep watching. This is going to be a 5-hour wear test, and I really want to see if they are truly a dupe. On the right side, I'm going to put on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. This one you do need to use a spoolie. It doesn't come with one. But what I like about this compared to some other brow waxes is that you don't need to add any spray to it to activate it. You can just go right on in. Something that I learned from another YouTuber that totally makes sense, which might be the reason why certain brow products work for you and not for others, is because the type of brow hair you have. Whether you have thick brow hairs or very fine, thin browed hairs, it really just determines if that product is going to last throughout the day. So I have quite fine hair on my eyebrows, so a lot of time products like this will look really good at first, but then by the end of the day or even a couple of hours later, my eyebrow hairs just have fallen down, which is really frustrating and why it's so important to include a wear test. Now this wear test is only going to be about 5 hours. I've been using the ABH one for only a week or two, and so far I'm really enjoying it. To me, the negative with this is that you have to clean the spoolie pretty often, just as often as you would with any of your other brushes. You cannot say that this does not look good, because the before and the after, it looks like my brows are thick and luscious, and that's exactly what I'm going for. And I only put my brush in once. That's all you need. I don't think you need any more than that. For the left side, I'll be going in with the NYX Brow Glue. This one I've tested out before on my channel over the summer. This is not for everyone. This is quite goopy, is the best way I can explain it. You can really tell in this bottle how thick it is. What I like about the NYX one is that it comes with a little brush. You don't have to clean it every single time, which is really nice and convenient. The NYX one feels heavier in the brows, which makes sense because, again, it's a very thick product. They look the same, you're getting the same results, but if you look closely, the NYX one, it kind of gets in the way with my foundation and powder that I use around my eyebrows. I don't know if you can tell, but just slightly right above. Versus the Anastasia one, you don't see that. Another difference, and you might not even notice, is that the Anastasia one dries matte and the NYX one has a more shinier look. And like I said in my original review of the NYX Brow Glue, is that this, you have to let it dry before you go in with a pencil, before you go in with a pen, because it will just move it around, where the Anastasia one just dries a lot faster. I like to fill in my brows. This one is by far my favorite pen. It's the Urban Decay Brow Blade in shade Cool Cookie. This is the perfect shade, and it's not too warm, it's not too cool, it falls right in between, and it's also not too pigmented, which is a big thing for me because I don't really want sharp eyebrows. I want them to look pretty natural. Doesn't that look so natural? It's as if I was born with these brows. I wish. They are so pretty. Alright, brows are done. I will see you guys in 5 hours for that wear test. 5 hours later, and this isn't a dupe, unfortunately. Looking at both sides, they both look great, but they are a bit different. Starting off with the Anastasia one, that one stayed put completely. And what I mean by that is it still has this laminated effect, meaning that my hairs are still sticking to my skin. Can you see how up here it's just laid down nice and flat onto my skin? Versus the NYX one, it's still fluffy, but it's not laminated. And I feel like we use those words interchangeably, but they are different. I prefer a fluffier look, but if you're going for more of that laminated look, then I would go for the Anastasia one. But they both look very beautiful. It's it's just a slightly different effect. So I wouldn't say they are dupes. It's more that the NYX is an alternative. If I had to choose, I'd pick the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Only if you want that lemonade effect. I think this one just lasts longer. If you're looking for a less expensive option, definitely go for this. And if you want more of a fluffy look and you don't mind that it's wet and it takes a few minutes to dry down, go for this one. I hope this comparison was helpful. I know these products have been out for a little bit now, but before you leave, like this video, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!